Who am I? I'm just the girl next door to another door, and next door to plenty of other shut doors. Welcome to the tower that never sleeps and laps up its occupants, drowns them inside its concrete belly. I live and breathe on the 20th floor, exposed to artificial light and surrounded by doors and bells and doormats and keyholes. Long haunting corridors take me home. But when the elevator isn't working, then I have to hike, and I often give up on the 10th floor. And since I don't have any friends there, I crawl and I go to sleep inside the indoor jungle of cacti and other plastic flowers that make up the illusion that we have a garden. Every other time I have to share the cabin of the elevator with many others arriving squashed and crushed, infected. Sometimes I push the buttons of the lift for the kids who can't reach them but need to get home to safety, or to other floors that have the indoor playgrounds and the schoolyards. It's hard for some parents to keep an eye on the safety of their children, and it's hard for the teens and kids to feel and stay safe here, away from the dens of crime and the mounting peer pressures as they grow into the local thuds, into the future and blank generation of high-rise towers called dystopian urban projects, yet dystopian. Once I reach my home on the 20th floor, before pushing my key inside its lock and let it do its magic trick to let me inside my own cocoon of comfort, I stare down and wink at the big "Welcome, you are home" sign scribbled on my doormat. It is the sweetest thing anyone has ever shared with me inside this building, and as I wipe my day's worries off my shoes onto that mat, I knew that I'm home, surrounded by the wind and the glowing sun, gas emissions, sounds polluting as the city noises bang, traveling through my little balcony, shaking my windows and blowing breezes inside my isolation bubble. And when I stand there catching all that noise pollution and the blinking billboards with one sick breath, being so high I can almost kiss the sky and touch the hidden heaven. And when the lights are broken on my floor, I need to use my torch to find my home. And when I look through that keyhole, I see no one but hear the dystopian wind crashing against the dirty clouds. I don't see anyone, but hear them, the neighbors far away, yet so close, celebrating or fighting or just living and surviving their secret lives behind anonymous, brutal curtains. Sometimes with my ears only I witness steps without faces, faces without names, arriving and going and moving along, shouting abuse to each other and to no one in particular. Fast and furious skaters and rollerbladers grind the paint off the walls, smashing against the frames of our doors, flying through these corridors, frightening all people who will stay still and put paranoid behind their locks. Often I whisper my name out loud so I don't forget who I am. I check and dust my own existence on the tag that's hanging on my front door, reminding me that I live here alone. No, I'm not mad yet, but lonely, and I feel the building's density resting heavy on my shoulders, dragging my moods around from the bedroom to the kitchen and back to bed again. Unhappy moments swallowed up by the news mafia on the TV screen. Here, nobody's responsible for the garbage chute that gets blocked, entire floors that sunk under dust, mud and bloodstains, and when the sewage gets clogged from negligence, it stays that way until magic and invisible fairies swipe their wands in attempt to fix what's been broken since years. But these fairies are hardly within reach, and we all waste our time waiting for their arrival, but in vain. We must fix what's broken. We must repair what falls. We must raise what's splattered. We must glue what's smashed inside this vertical existence. We must heal our lives. We must break away, seek and find new aspiring paths. We must move, occupy, go further and find new dreams to live inside. What's my future dreaming? What's my future dreaming as I grow a new pair of eyes, stir up new hopes and point my vision somewhere else? What's my future hugging as it daydreams inside my mind? A new home growing, a new label, a new home. Call me, Utopia, Utopia. I want to crawl inside you.